it'll be like rapist caught and handled, and it's like I've seen this video on the internet for years that's never been like attached to it. Like they just come up with like he killed his cousin, so he had to get him back. Like it's crazy. Like,
What the fuck?
and then all the comments are like almost like also AI generated, where it's like looks like he got what he deserved. This should show people how to treat others. Like they're very
These white
like
knights of Twitter.
well, like their accounts that are like less than a year
AI white
old.
knights.
Usually like. I'm gonna be totally honest here. I think it's like a tweet translated into English. Like it has that like striking like emphasis on the wrong word. Like you know what I'm talking about? Like when you translate something from another language and it like doesn't quite hit the right notes.
Yes.
It's basically every single comment is that.
Broken English.
This is Russia and China tapping into our system to try to destabilize us.
We still
They're just feeding into the white knights.
We still need to show Nathan the fucking Russian got me.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen the clip.
Fuck.
I mean, you've heard of like dead internet theory, right?
Yeah.
Like the idea that like a mass,
It's like more than 40%.
a majority of the almost yeah, I think it's 40%. So maybe not a majority, but like a sizable like amount of activity on the internet is just performed by bots, anyways. So like the internet's not as like active as you think.
Well, I told
it
you
is.
that fucking like 17-year-old who has like 10 TikTok accounts that make like 6 figures for him.
Yeah.
He just puts those the Family Guy or whatever along with everything else.
Just AI. He just uses AI to
AI to
completely
make
run
every
everything.
Post and
That's
everything.
fucking crazy. Dude probably barely touches the account.
Probably doesn't even at all.
Just make sure everything.
Also, those videos fucking get me. They get me.
I sit
like,
there watching
where
them.
they're like playing with the slime, or like it's like a video of Family Guy or like some shit.
I'm Minecraft parkour and GTA stunt tracks.
Minecraft.
and Trackmania. I watch the Trackmania videos too.
I haven't seen one of those, I don't think.
Minecraft parkour, and it's like the Reddit posts.
Mm-hmm.
Those fucking get me.
Mm-hmm.
all the
I'll
time.
show him those at work or like
I'll just be sitting there watching the parkour.
watching the parkour and
Be like, wait, what did the video say?
yeah, it's crazy. I didn't believe in that at first. Like the idea of like seeing like how people like the meta of TikTok, like short form. It's like they put the clip on the bottom of like something to keep your attention.
Yeah, I forget. It's all part of that like social media marketing bullshit
Mhm.
where they're trying to get more clicks and what the
It's
big CEOs
retention rates and interaction. Like they'll put that like random. Have you ever seen like the slideshows where it's like if you share this video to your calculator, it'll tell you how many minutes you
Yeah.
spent on TikTok.
do.
You'll look at
Oh,
the
yeah.
shares
Has you
on that,
blocked?
and it'll have like 50,000 likes on the video, but it'll have like 95,000 shares, and like that promotes their content like further up the TikTok algorithm, and because they want like that TikTok probably wasn't gonna pop up on your page, but it got on my For You page. So now I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna share it to you,
Dude,
and then
don't
you're gonna
ruin
probably
mine.
want to share it.
Don't ruin my TikTok.
Don't be ruining my For You page, bro. We worked very hard.
Me and Tyler have
Curate
the
that.
same For You
Yeah,
page.
no, mine and Nathan's are the same.
We'll get
That's
at least
terrible.
4 or 5 TikToks a day that,
We both watched.
yeah, and sometimes it's minutes apart.
I'll be on TikTok watching it, and then I'll scroll like 20 TikToks, and then he'll walk over and start showing me, and I won't even say anything. I just start scrolling up,
And then I'll stop and wait.
and
Oh,
then
there
I'll
we go,
play the
there it
video.
Yep, there it is.
It's fucking bad.
I don't know. Maybe that's what happens when you send 30 TikToks.
I'm sorry, bro. I just get
Get into
I
it.
get
I
heat.
can't click on all of them.
I get heat.
I can't.
Definitely
I
don't
can't
watch
do
them
it.
all.
I get nonstop heat. I'm sorry.
Nathan, sometimes it's like 15 plus.
Dude, it's bad for my brother won't watch them. He'll like save them up. And he showed me the other day. Like I'm pretty consistent 99 plus. Just 99 plus. Every couple weeks.
That's insane.
The thing is like I'm not on TikTok that much. I just have such a dialed in my For You page is really for me, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is like how you
I feel
should
like
want it.
I feel like we all in this room work very hard to curate our timelines.
Of course.
This guy goes on Twitter and he's like, God damn it. I keep seeing fucking ass and people dying. I'm like, you know you curate that, right?
Yeah,
That-
like
that is indeed what I look for.
It's self-serving.
Some gore and then some ass.
Dude, it's
I don't
crazy
blame
too. We don't have to get into it today, but like sometimes like he'll be like, "Yo, hold on, I'm gonna show you something on Twitter," and I have to like prepare myself. Like, all right, he's gonna show me someone die. He's never. And the thing is, okay, here's the other thing too, is because like I'm not
Oh,
a
that shit's
stranger.
bad.
I'm not a stranger to like gore videos, like you know.
He just doesn't like stabbing.
I was
We
on
grew up-
4chan. I was on 4chan. I was
We
on.
grew up on
Live
4chan,
Leak,
Rotten.com,
Rotten. Yeah, like
Reddit 50/50.
the thing is Tyler shows me Twitter videos that I don't even see. Like I've never seen. You know what I mean? And that's like where it's weirder. It's like I feel like Twitter.
It's the new Reddit.
It's like but like it's always been there on Twitter.
It's
It has
a
always been
lot
there.
easier to find.
It's always
out.
been there, but I feel like a lot of people have been saying like they don't interact with it, and it still gets to them.
Always.
And I've heard people say like that's
I got it out of my Twitter feed for a while, and then it came back, and I started watching it.
to lean towards the to lean towards like the internet.
I worked to get this off my tongue.
To lean
I
towards
did.
like
They
the
fucking got me again.
And
the
then
internet overlord shit though.
They hit you with like the tires bouncing and hitting people,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and then it gets you into the deeper shit,
Yeah.
or like a motorcycle, any
Drive-bys.
accident, anything,
Yeah.
Motorcycle
and then it
accident.
gets you
Car
into the
crash.
China
cartel,
accidents
Fucking-
that you get hit with the China accident. Something happened
The
in China,
workplace.
workplace stuff, and then boom, you're
Twisting
getting like
up a
cartel
machine.
stuff.
Now you're into the hardcore gore.
You guys ever see the video of like in Africa where they like light that tire? They put a dude inside a tire because he was like a pedophile or something, and they lit the tire on fire and then they kicked him down a hill,
No,
and he just like the tire's not gonna stop burning and he can't get out of the tire.
I really want
So
to see
just-
the video now, though.
Cooks him.
That's wild.
He's getting
I think you might have to find that video.
a moving rotisserie human.
Give me a Twitter entry when you're ready. But yeah, there's some fucked up shit. Twitter has been
Elon Musk
Honest-
bought it, and anything goes.
I think so.
Honestly-
What I was saying is like leaning into the internet overlord shit is a lot of people say like Elon Musk acquires Twitter, makes it X, and then all of a sudden the gore shit starts popping up, right? And a lot of people see it as like one of the dudes that I worked at my previous job. He talked about it a lot because he was really into like finances and the economy and all that, and he looks like at a lot of like population control, fear mongering stuff. Like that's what because he's like talked about how it's affected finances. We used to have like talk all day at work because we couldn't do anything else,
yeah.
and he thinks it's more of like a desensitization thing where like
getting us used to it.
getting you used to it. Not like I don't think for like any particular reason other than like I'm sure there's like a certain like there's morbid curiosity. Like there's a reason why like I was 14 like on 4chan like in gore threads. Like
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy the videos, but I kept watching them.
Well, it's such a like unknown like gray area for our conception.
Yeah.
So
It's
course,
just
it's like
human nature to go towards
It's
violence.
and it's not foreign to the internet either. Like there is plenty like shock sites and stuff. Like you had like like Meat Spin, Lemon Party, fucking bestscore.com. Like you had like the websites like BME Pain Olympics.
Oh my god, that one was bad. That one actually.
Two Girls,
scarred
One Cup.
me.
Like
I
that's-
couldn't watch those videos.
all that
what's
stuff.
that? Two guys in a sandbox.
Mr. Hands.
In the sandbox. What's
yeah,
that one?
something like that.
I think it's like Two Girls, One Cup. But like
I don't know where this podcast is gonna go. I don't really want to explain this.
yeah, I'm sure.
I know.
Do we just start a Patreon right off the rip? Is this what's
off
gonna happen?
off rip. we
Off
just-
rip Patreon.
We just react to those videos.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, you should look at that sometime.
I know the jar.
Twitter's not doing it for me right now with the flaming
The
tire
jar?
video.
One man, one jar.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
I've
classic.
seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
There's that one.
Yeah.
But that shit scarred me, so I couldn't get any deeper.
You know the story
Yeah.
behind that video?
He's still alive. He posted.
It's
a TikTok.
surprisingly simple. Like the story is like he was into doing that. Like he was into like grabbing jars with his asshole and lifting them up. And the reason why he like freaks out and starts pulling the glass out, it's like because he lived. It didn't do any major damage to him. I think he said he might have had to go to the hospital, but it was just some dude who was like living like a totally like normal family life, and like you know, like when the family wasn't there, he was like, oh, time to fucking pick up a jar. And like it was something he did. Like there's other videos of him online doing it. I've seen like an
crazy.
interview with the guy, and he's like, yeah, like I'd been making the content for a while, and it was just an accident.
This is called drop ball.
Yeah, like it was just like he just accidentally broke the jar. He clenched.
There's a Adventure Time spin to that. Have you guys seen that episode where Finn and Jake have to
Pick up a jar with their assholes.
no, we're getting there.
Okay.
They have to like go through these series of like bosses to like get this princess out or whatever. I can't remember the whole premise of the episode, but one of the levels is they have to play a game called drop ball.
Mm-hmm.
And they got to pick up a ball with their butt cheeks and drop it
yeah.
and pick it up and drop it. And his high score is like 20.
No Schneider. No Schneider.
That shit's weird. Whack, bro.
I thought Cartoon Network was innocent.
Absolutely not.
I've heard some.
Didn't they do a lot of acid?
That
make
was
that
just
show?
I don't know,
Nickelodeon.
but I was gonna say I've heard Adult Swim has had some weird stuff
I believe that.
around them.
Adult Swim?
Mm-hmm.
Everything on Adult Swim is weird.
No, but like jokes that have gone too far. Well, okay, like there was what's that guy's name from Rick and Morty? Not the dude who no longer works not Justin Roiland, but
One of the creators?
Dan Harmon.
Is that his
The
name?
Dan
voice,
Harmon?
The voice of Rick and Morty?
No, not that guy.
I might need a standing mic so I can be ripping these up.
There's a video of Dan Harmon. I think it's like a
'Cause I
skit.
feel like we're gonna have to do this a
It's
lot.
like a
You want to grab me a DP too?
it's like a skit that
James
Dan
Gunn.
Harmon had, something about like raping babies.
You're saying
Can-
this
can
is
we
in
can cross-
Rick and Morty?
We're gonna pause. for
No,
this.
we can pause for a second and try and find it.
Okay.
So we're back.
We're back.
We're about to watch. Hold on, real quick. Dan Harmon. What was the name of this? Actually, I think he says it, but can you hit the escape so we just get a name?
Yeah.
Daryl, episode 1. I believe it's a
Oh.
pilot. I want to say it was maybe made in like 2009.
Is this one of the skits that called for the?
No, this is. So you know who Dan Harmon is, right? Like the co-creator of the show.
Yeah.
So Justin Roiland gets busted for all of his own weird sex shit. Gets
Yeah, he's being
gets
a
in
pedophile.
he gets in, like charged for shit, if I'm not mistaken.
He pleaded guilty.
I believe so.
Yeah.
This was the co-creator. So Justin Roiland actually like flew kind of under the radar. I remember like when this popped up, this video that we're about to watch. I'm pretty sure Justin Roiland like flew under the radar like completely. Like he was not. Dan Harmon was weird, but Justin Roiland was like whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, he made that video game in the last couple of years. I don't remember what it's called. With the guns that talk to you.
Oh. I forget the name of that game. But
Yeah, I don't remember the name.
But yeah, like he was.
But it's the same voices.
So like he kind of kept things rolling. Dan Harmon's done his own shit too, but like for the most part, like Justin Roiland was like never looked at with like any skepticism.
Gotcha.
People just didn't like him because they didn't like Rick and Morty. But like,
AKA you.
yeah, me, I am a.
You're not a Rick and Morty fan?
I'm not a Rick and Morty fan.
Hmm.
I don't find it to be that
Can't
funny.
get past the fans.
Well, we don't gotta get into it right now. We don't gotta get into
That's
it
all
right
right.
now.
Okay.
Let's
We're
be
gonna
cordial, gentlemen.
listen to this.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it.
Hi,
We're gonna
I'm
hear it.
Dan Harmon. You're about to watch my controversial new pilot, Daryl. Now, I have to warn you, I originally made it with Showtime for their audience because it's a little groundbreaking for normal people to handle. But maybe you'll
Yeah,
surprise me.
Pause it.
Good luck.
I don't know, Doctor. My wife just had a baby, and I had this dream last night where I was a fish, and I looked up and I saw myself on the boat.
Well, Admiral, our time is up. I think the best thing for you to do would be to go home, tuck that baby in, and get yourself a good night's sleep.
Okay, thanks a lot, Doctor.
No, Admiral, thank you.
All right, it's bedtime.
Thank you for being such a good patient,
Sleep tight, okay?
for taking all the sleeping pills I prescribed to you, so that later tonight, when I'm crawling in your window,
Showtime didn't
I can
in fact
count on
present.
you to sleep like a baby.
Oh my God. Okay, for
What?
anybody listening, he is currently
Will I
taking
do
off his pants
everything
to.
but sleep
That's his
with
bare
you?
ass. That's his bare ass.
Oh,
His penis is out.
Yo, what
Bro,
the
he's-
fuck
And
is he
putting it
doing?
on a baby. What in the fuck?
Oh my god.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
So off rip, that's 1 minute 14 seconds in.
What in the world?
What do you think about that?
That's the co-creator of Rick.
That's
and
the co-creator Rick and Morty. He runs a pretty successful podcast, Harmon Quest, where he does like Dungeons and Dragons like type shit
No, dude.
with like celebrities.
How is he not canceled for this? You want to explain to people listening?
I mean,
what
like
just
maybe
happened?
it's just like funny, edgy humor, quote unquote. But like, why that? That's the same guy who like disavows racism. And I'm not saying like, like one's better than the other, but like that's a guy taking a stance on something very publicly. Meanwhile, he was making shit. And it's not like this video is from like this isn't like a case of like a celebrity doing blackface in the 90s, right? Right? Like this isn't like untimely. Like this is 2009.
Tropic Thunder.
This is 2009. You know what I'm saying? Tropic Thunder. No, I'm talking like historically, like with Tropic Thunder was like it's the irony of it. Like this is like what's
This
the
is
irony
just-
in
This
fucking
is
a
like
baby?
fucking
Blatant.
horrifying.
Yeah, like
That's your man's.
It's like
That's your man's.
creepy pasta vibes.
there's none of that shit in Rick and Morty though.
Well, yeah, they won't let that shit fly.
Yeah, I mean,
They might do like underlying jokes.
That
know,
might hint towards something that they might know of or
isn't
something.
there
but
an episode where like Morty's sister wants to fuck him?
No,
False memory.
so that episode, it's the dream. They go into his teacher's dream. So his teacher has taught his sister. So he, like, she's a character in one of his dreams because he met her in real life. They go into a character's in the first dream, go into a second dream, and it's like a sex dungeon dream, and one of the people is their sister.
So the teacher wanted to fuck his sister.
Subconsciously, quote unquote.
It looks pretty fucking conscious to me.
Fuck. I might have just dug
We can
ourselves
hit
deeper
play. I don't know.
here.
I don't know if there's anything else like worth substance in this, but I just remembered that clip floating around for a while.
That's insane. Can we go back just real quick?
Yeah.
I want to
That shit was crazy.
digest this a little more. So, he's in a therapy session.
Yeah.
I looked up and I saw myself on the boat.
Well,
So
Admiral, our
licensed
time is
therapist,
up.
right?
I think the best thing
So
for
he-
you to
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
is
So I
go
think
home,
the idea is
tuck that baby in,
this guy came to
and
him.
get yourself a good night's sleep.
Okay, thanks a lot, Doctor.
He's saying you just need sleep. So
No,
he like
Admiral.
that baby
Thank
in.
you.
prescribes him sleeping pills.
All right, it's bedtime.
Thank you for being such a good patient.
Sleep tight, okay?
For taking all the sleeping pills I prescribed to you. So that later tonight, when I'm crawling in your window, I can count on you to sleep like a baby.
What?
This is absurd.
Well, I do everything but sleep with
Oh,
yours.
yes. He starts fucking a baby doll.
He mounts a baby doll.
And starts thrusting. Oh my lord.
Bro, someone had to edit the audio to be in sync with the thrust right there.
That's horrifying. Yeah, I'm not sure. How the fuck did the man not get canceled for that?
I don't know.
Who would
I don't
make
know.
this with him and be like, "Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
a good idea."
Yeah, like other people, like that guy who plays the admiral.
Yeah,
he
the
had to
patient.
act that bit out. I don't know if Dan Harmon edited this, but someone did. Someone had to edit it. Someone had to sit there and I've done it before in the timeline, sync up the little baby sounds with the visual of him thrusting into the baby.
Wild.
Some people, man, tell you.
And look, Zach Hadel would never, Smiling Friends. He wouldn't get nothing like that.
Oh yeah, there's more. Wait, did an episode come out?
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet.
There's a new second season just started. I think I haven't watched it yet. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on internet about it though.
Damn.
Smiling Friends, that's a good show. I like that show.
You need to at least watch the Pluto Rick and Morty episode.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh wait a second.
Do I?
You think Pluto's a planet?
Wait a second, Nathan.
I
I
do
heard
think
from
Pluto's
the
a
grapevine that you
planet.
think Pluto's a planet.
I do think Pluto's a planet,
Okay.
and so does the state of Arizona.
Oh no.
And I stand with the state of Arizona on that stance. Are we gonna? Do you want to argue it? Do you want to talk about it?
Not really. I just
Okay.
kind of wanted to point that out.
Yeah. No. Let the record show. Me, Nathan. I'm Nathan.
Hey, Nathan.
I represent the
planet
school of
Pluto?
thought. The school of thought that yes, I do represent the planet of Pluto. Thank you for distinguishing it.
You're welcome.
If you show like a 4-year-old a picture of Pluto, no context,
Planet.
and they know what planets are, yeah, like if they know what planets are,
Yeah.
you know, they know what space is, they know what the moon is. You show them a picture of Pluto, you say, "What is that?" They say it's planet, right?
Yeah.
Visually speaking, like it does, and I understand like you can't just like look at something and say it's a planet. I understand it's a very simple argument, but like
It's a star. Dude.
it's so much closer to a planet than it would ever be a star.
Scientifically, is it a planet?
I don't give a fuck about science.
All right. You know who does?
They can't. Are you? Gavin does. He's raising his hand, but like this is no one can see that.
We got a Jerry here.
All right, so we got Dan Harmon, pedophile. Check.
Check.
That's
Michelle
checked.
Obama. Confirmed male.
Big Mike.
Oh,
Shout out Big Mike.
Big Mike. Big Mike Obama.
Shout out Big Mike Obama.
There's like a entire conspiracy theory behind that.
Mm-hmm. It was in the news somewhat recently. There's been a lot of me and Tyler were talking about this recently because I was telling him like how about like with black conspiracy theories, it's like there's like a couple like talking points they have to always hit, and it's successful black people, men usually, always labeled gay, right? And I think they hit the mark pretty good with P. Diddy. I mean, I remember like when like a couple weeks ago, like when that was all coming out, it was like you'd go into like TikTok comments, and it's like, bro, we been know Diddy was DL, you know, talking about how Diddy's always been down low, and it's always if they're successful, they're either in the Illuminati or kind of in the more recent years they're gay. Saw that with
Very
Will
gay.
Smith. We saw that with Will Smith. We saw that with P. Diddy.
Justin Bieber.
But I'm mainly talking about black men.
Yeah, no, but
They always hit that. And then I also showed him like talking about it was talking about the eclipse, and a black lady made sure to comment. She said it's always a certain group of ... people that want to play God. SMH.
Facts.
Okay. So
she's speaking the truth.
you know, it's always famous black guys are gay. The Jews run the world. And number 3, usually it's something to do with Illuminati or like a grand power,
Or the lizard people, yeah.
lizard people, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We don't really see.
Biden is not Biden.
Yeah, lizard people
I just
pretty
seen
common.
that the other day. The picture from him from like 2008 and now.
Yeah, isn't it fucking crazy? Well, he's had
Completely
like
different jawline.
he's had like a lot of major brain surgery too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they've mixed his melon up a few times.
Yeah, probably a lobotomy or two as well. I wouldn't doubt it.
That's definitely a clone.
Yeah. We did it, Joe. We did it.
Dude, have you like you don't see Kamala Harris?
Yeah, no. They
Like,
shut her up
I remember when
so fast.
like
It's
when-
insane how they
when
do that. by the
when
way.
Donald Trump was president, I feel like I saw Mike Pence on the TV like somewhat frequently. You know, I'd see him like giving addresses or talking about certain things or like around certain holidays. Like I remember one year he did like a motorcycle ride out with a bunch of like biker.
Yeah, I
dudes.
do remember that actually. Weird.
I think it was like a veterans ride out or something for Veterans Day. But like you know, you'd see him in the news, you'd see him doing stuff. Bro, Kamala Harris, like I see her on TV every now and then, but I've never heard her talk.
Always standing in the background.
Yeah.
They shut her up. It's terrible. Not that they shut her up. I just want to go on record. I do not like her. At all.
I mean, you know,
Lizard people.
Lizard people.
Telling you folks. There's a video I just pulled up. And I'm going to let it speak for itself. But it is in relation to the former bodyguard of Diddy. This is a video. It's titled, Diddy's former bodyguard has released audio of Diddy destroying Meek Mill in the bedroom after Meek's drink was spiked by Diddy.
Oh, I've heard this video.
Yep, all this according to Diddy's former bodyguard who recorded this audio.
I think they played it on Man Chains.
All the champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink.
So the first part of the video was his recorded audio, and this is him speaking on the matter.
Yeah, yeah. So is he saying that he recorded that audio?
Yeah. Here.
I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, nigga. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but, like, everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. Like, when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all that shit because I was like, this nigga Diddy rich. So I'm finna put the squeeze on and get me a couple dollars and just say, you know what I'm saying? There's nobody believed that was really Diddy beating me back in. But now y'all motherfuckers believe the video, right? Right? Somebody throw me a couple dollars.
The stars align.
LeBron James said it best, dude. Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Oh, shit.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
There's also a funny trend going on with LeBron James right now.
What's that?
The God trend.
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah. So they like made a picture of him and he's like the sun, so it's like all faded and it's just like his face smiling, and everyone in the stadiums are singing "You Are My Sunshine" to him.
You are my sunshine.
And like this is happening like in the stadium.
Yes.
Like this is like people are
This is
showing
like
up
a
with.
worldwide meme.
Yep. People are showing up to the stadiums with like giant sunflowers, and they're holding up. They're singing "You Are My Sunshine." Yep. GOAT. GOAT.
LeBum. I'm just kidding. I don't watch basketball.
I think he's gonna stay in the league to play with his kids.
That's
What's
cool.
gonna happen.
That's cool.
And he's probably gonna go out with a bang if I had to guess. Definitely gonna like break some shit because why not?
Yeah, you'll keep us posted on that front.
Yeah.
I mean, he's never gonna be able to top Kobe.
I mean, I don't give a shit about the Lakers, and I really don't give a shit about LeBron, but I do like basketball, so gotta take that into consideration, right?
No, of course. Hey, we all have to have our thing.
Yeah. Caitlin Clark, am I right? Fucking bitch. She's the women's basketball player in Iowa.
Why you hate her?
Because she's
fucking
white.
annoying.
She's white and she's stunting on sisters. She's our
Is
white
she the
queen.
one that went
She's
up
racist.
against Steph Curry in the three-pointer?
Yes.
Yeah, that
That
was
one.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot, and people didn't like her around that
No,
time, right?
No one. No, she's a trash talker
Everybody
too, by
was
the way.
like, "Oh my God, she's gonna smack him."
Dude, it's
And
gonna
then
be so
he,
sick.
like, beat her by,
It's
like,
gonna
double
be
the
so
score.
sick when she makes
he
it.
like high scored. He did.
Just
She scored
stomped
like
her.
26 and he's like 30.
When she makes it to the WNBA to play for 7 years and get paid like probably peak salary $300,000. Like that's gonna be so tight, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I can't do WNBA.
What do you mean, dude? You've never watched the Phoenix Mercury?
You see Gideon's prank video where he went to a WNBA game and they banned him from all of them?
No, what the fuck
You
happened?
know, Gideon like deleted all of his videos and found God.
That's
Do you know
why
about
I haven't
that?
been seeing him.
He deleted all of his YouTube videos and he kind of
Just
had like
went off
he kind of
social?
like had like a Kanye thing. Yeah, he like deleted all of his
Interesting.
YouTube videos, and then he said like he had came out and said that he wasn't acting in God or something, and you know he found religion. I think he started streaming again, and he's like not doing pranks per se, but I think he's making content in some way. I'm sure.
Interesting.
So.
But he bought WNBA tickets like 4 on the the half court line.
How much did it cost
front
him?
row.
$16.
but he brought a blanket and a pillow and a nightgown with a little cap. And he's like, "This is the only place I can take a nap. It's quiet here."
That's pretty good.
And they kicked him out and banned him from all the WNBA games.
They're just mad because he's right.
He's
Shit
like, "Well, where am I
sucks.
supposed to take a nap?"
The shit's a fucking joke, man. They scored 50 points in 4 quarters. I don't get it. I can play ball better than that.
Yeah, that's
I'm 5'5", for example.
I mean, there's some big bitches out there.
They're good too.
They're
it's
they're
just-
big. They're tall.
They just
but-
can't work as a team. It's just maybe it's a female thing. I mean,
Women can't work together.
Bill Burr said it best. Have you seen him talking about the WNBA? They watch all these girls talking shit about each other, like the fucking.
I mean, Caitlin. Literally,
Yeah, the
last
Jenners.
year, Caitlin Clark got into something because of like a girl talking shit about her. She stunned on her, and then this year it happened again. Did it
Yep.
not?
Yeah, dude.
But they all girls watch is like Caitlyn Jenner shitting on everybody else. They all buy makeup. They
Yeah.
don't.
Caitlyn Jenner.
They're all doing the TikTok
Yeah,
trends and shit,
like
too.
women in general. They watch
Caitlyn Jenner.
who.
Kylie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kylie
Kylie
Jenner.
Kendall?
Yeah, Caitlyn
Oh,
Jenner
it's
was.
just
Caitlyn
whatever,
Jenner
the
was.
Jenners
Caitlyn?
fucking-
Caitlyn has a
Pre-patch.
penis.
Pre-patch. Caitlyn was
They
Bruce.
watch all
Oh, wait,
that.
I don't think Caitlyn has a penis anymore. Does Caitlyn still have a
She
penis?
chopped it off.
She chops it out,
She
folks.
she has a beautiful penis.
She's great at golf. She's great. She's a great
Women-
person.
Women love watching
Big
fucking
penis.
people talking shit about each other, putting everybody else down.
Mm-hmm.
They can't watch something where other females come together as a team.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
I mean, guys, we're built on that. Am I right?
I guess it's probably like an expectation too. Like, I hate to be sexist to this point, but when you think of basketball, do you think of women's basketball unless you're personally tied to it? No.
Not at all, dude. The WNBA is their contracts are. I just told you, like, I had made the joke about her going to the WNBA making like $300,000 a year. I think my dad looked it up. The top contract, the top yearly contract was like $260,000. Which, granted, they got to pay their agent. They got to pay for I don't think they get
Do
the
they
same
even get
travel
paid
benefits.
that
I don't
with-
think they get the same travel
Without filling the
benefits.
stands.
Well, so here's the thing. A lot of WNBA teams exist to write off money to incentivize. NBA organizations are incentivized, I'm pretty sure, to have female
Women's basketball.
to have
Yeah,
women's
yes.
basketball teams.
Yes.
So like
They're under like same contract from same company.
the
same
WNBA
owners.
salary, I'm almost positive, is subsidized by the NBA team. So like, if a player's making $260,000 a
Well, that's why
year,
there's merch.
she's not making that from her performance in the WNBA entirely. The WNBA doesn't even generate enough money to pay her. That organization doesn't generate the money, let alone the WNBA in general. So the contracts are subsidized by the NBA,
Yeah.
by the main
That and like sponsors.
franchise,
That's
like
crazy.
income.
Yeah.
Sponsors, yeah, they get sponsors and shit. Like, I don't think they cap out at $260,000. I mean, look at how much you see women's professional athletics in like Nike commercials.
Yeah.
But like,
Under
look
Armour.
at that compared to that fucking. Is he Japanese or Chinese? That baseball player.
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
Japanese.
How much was his?
I have no idea.
It was an insane
A
amount.
lot of money.
Like the highest ever.
But that's the MLB too, though. I'm pretty sure the MLB's always had kind of the crazier. Like wasn't Mike Trout the
I think
highest
they're the
paid
top
athlete?
played.
I think they're top paid. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's insane.
Yeah, it is fucking crazy. Also, side note, the Diamondbacks popping off so far.
Oh yeah, they're going crazy.
That sure looks good.
Hell yeah.
Could hear that shit going crazy the other day.
Oh yeah. I forget
Fireworks
you
and
can.
shit.
Yeah, you can hear the stadium from your house.
Yeah, and sometimes they have like fireworks shows like right after the show and just popping off.
It's
like,
crazy how I
half
went
an
from
hour.
playing football from like summer, winter season to not watching any sports at all. I just don't care.
I feel that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with football. Now I don't even watch one NFL game.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't even think I watched the Super Bowl.
I didn't
this
really.
year.
I played baseball for a couple years growing up, and I think that was the only sport I really got into as a kid. And then I got into like skateboarding and shit, and kind of didn't care about organized sports.
I still always watched it up until a couple of years ago, though.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why I don't watch the Falcons play because they fucking suck.
I'm not gonna lie, I have like a different viewpoint. Weirdly, I was really big into baseball. I played club ball up until I could, and football.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I just kind of like almost resent sports now because I can't play them. So I had like a foot condition that didn't allow me to play sports anymore, even through high school.
That's fucked.
Yeah, I like developed a disease
You got
through
into
puberty.
You got into the
No
NBA
way.
though, not because of COVID, but like that's when you kind of hopped into it, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
we used to watch we were watching the playoffs.
yeah. When
All on
the
Discord when we
Phoenix Suns went to the finals against the Bucks, that's the season that I really started picking up.
Was that was the second year? That was 1 year after the bubble? Right?
That was the year before the bubble.
Oh, okay.
So, and then the next season right after that, we went to the Western Championships.
Yeah. Because I remember we were watching the finals when the Suns were popping off, and
oh no, I'm sorry.
you were
There
following-
was 2 years afterwards because the next year
Yeah.
we got kicked out by Dallas.
yeah.
And the following year we made it to the.
That was probably the longest basketball's like held my attention because I would just come home from work.
Yeah, it's like
And then we would
three-span
we
year
would hop
where-
in Discord and stream. Like we would watch the Hawks games. I remember we were watching the Hawks games. We were watching was it the Hawks and
Pelicans.
76ers?
Oh
Joel Embiid.
yeah,
Yeah.
76ers. Yeah,
I
and
think-
James Harden at the time.
James Harden at the time, yeah. And then that's when Phoenix beat the Nuggets in Denver, right? That was the Suns in 4 thing where that dude decked that other dude in the face.
Why can't I remember that?
The guy goes, Suns in 4. It was at the Nuggets stadium. He was a Suns fan. And then, Jokic goes on to become 2-time MVP.
I love when
Should have been
I love when his
3-time.
brothers show up to the stadium. And then when shit starts going down, he's got 2 giant ass brothers just like trying to stomp out of the stage. You guys seen them?
Mm.
Fucking fighting. It's crazy.
I've never seen his brothers. I've seen Jokic. That dude's he's a unit. He's like something from the old world. You know what I mean?
His brother are like bigger than him.
He's like a Neanderthal.
mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like he's something.
Could you imagine seeing one of those motherfuckers in real life? Just walking past you on the street.
The world's strongest man. He's pretty much a spitting image.
of Jokic?
No,
No, of
just
the
of
mountain.
Oh, of the mountain.
From Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, Jokic is like if you took Brandon and you like stretched him out. He's built like Brandon,
Yeah.
or I should say Brandon's built like him.
I can see that.
But
Yeah, that tall.
just a giant white dude.
Yeah, in the NBA, didn't he just shoulder check somebody, or was that a while ago?
That was a while ago.
It
And
was.
I think that was Patrick Beverly or something. Somebody got pissed off and he fucking.
Dude, that shit looked like it hurt. That didn't look
Fucking
like no
something
normal shoulder check.
He's the dude that's treating the NBA like a 9 to 5, basically. Like he can't stand playing basketball, but
yeah.
it pays the bills almost. And then he gets back to Serbia. Is that where he's from? Serbia.
Yeah, it is.
Gets back to Serbia
It's
and
a
he
horse
stunts
race.
with his horse races,
Yeah.
dancing on tables after wins, fucking hoisting the trophy.
I forgot to spell his name.
That's kind of sick though. I like that approach to like American professional sports. Is like just some European dude coming in and like some
Stomping
some
everybody.
Eastern. I don't even think Serbia is Serbia Eastern Europe, Gavin.
I don't know.
I do like Jokic just coming into like an American sports league where like all these dudes are so coveted and he's like pissed off that he has to do it.
Oh shit! Sorry. This is.
That's his brothers.
Yeah.
They're the same size as him.
Yeah, they're fucking scary. There's been a couple instances where they've gotten like really pissed off, trying
they,
to come
like,
on the court,
They
fight players.
storm the court.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. That's
Yeah, when he
awesome.
won the championships.
Big ass dudes.
They're the only 2 dudes that can like run out onto the court and hoist him up though. No doubt.
He won the championships, and they're like, "Are you excited for the festival?" And he's like, "Wait,
Mhm.
when is the festival?"
Mhm.
Like Thursdays. Thursday. No, I have to go home.
He found out he was pissed during the press con. He was like pouting because like he found out like his bags were packed. He was trying to get out of the stadium so he could like get on a plane and get back to Serbia.
Yeah, because he wanted to race horses.
I know he had to do the parade the next day. And I know he was up on the float like dancing and shit. But
Yeah, fuck, I forget the owner's name, but he was fucking drunk as shit.
Mhm.
Like, we did it, boys. Look at us now.
That's
the
hilarious.
Nuggets owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Total
dad's.
fucking G.
I don't know if so when we were living in Colorado, I know my brother and my dad went to a few different. Well, they went to a few different. They went to Chris DiStefano stand-up show.
Oh, nice.
I had work, and then they went to I think they've been Colorado Avalanche, the hockey team. I know they went to a couple hockey games.
Nice.
And I think the Nuggets play in the same stadium as the hockey team. I'm pretty sure it's a shared stadium, Ball Arena. I think my dad might have been to a Nuggets game, but he said like the games there were a lot of fun, and the Rockies stadium was always popping.
Yeah, I believe that.
It was sick. They were doing a lot of construction during the time that I lived there. I mean, they still are, but they had like cranes up behind the Rockies stadium, and at night they would light the cranes up purple for the stadium
Huh, that's cool.
for the Rockies.
Nice.
Interesting.
That's fire.
And that whole area around the Rockies stadium or the Rockies field looks like it's all apartment buildings themed to baseball, if that makes sense. It sounds weird, like it's all the
That's
apartments.
some utopia
It's
shit.
called like the ballpark. The area is called like the ballpark.
The ballpark. I live at the ballpark.
Yeah, and it was like
My life is baseball. It's got a baseball bed,
if anybody though, like
a
who else?
baseball net.
Who else then
What-
like
what
When I was
YouTube-
growing up,
Utopia. You
my
live in.
favorite baseball player was David Ortiz on the Red
Big
Sox.
Poppy?
Big Poppy.
Big Poppy. I saw
Yeah.
Big Poppy crash. I saw him smash a home run at Chase Field
Ooh.
when I was 11
Yeah.
in a home run
My
a home run
favorite-
derby.
My favorite is when David Ortiz will come up and smash over the Green Monster. Yep. So I had to just live that legacy.
Mhm.
Literally.
What do we?
I got a practice ball from the Diamondbacks left fielder.
You see him?
Yeah, he threw it to me because I asked for it. It's like, hey guy,
I
over
was
here,
like, hey, I'm over here. Can I get the practice ball, please?
please.
And then I stole
First ball I
I
ever
stole
had.
it from some little 7-year-old that tried catching it with the glove.
Dude, those fucking videos are so funny of those
Uh-huh.
ugly ass fucking white women.
Dude, that
Dude,
that one video of
that
that
one
of
was
that
so
woman
disrespectful.
snatching the ball
Oh
out
my
of the air
God.
and cheering while that kid's crying and she's all dancing around.
Terrible.
Oh, that
If I was
video.
my kid,
Fucking
I would've
wrong with
ripped
people.
the
If
ball
I
out of her
if I
hand.
ever need to get like hyped up to like kill somebody, like one of those videos will do it. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real. It'll
Like
get me
that
so
that
angry.
angers me so much. Like seeing a kid like, and then I see all those other videos of like a dude catching a ball, and instantly he looks around and he's like, "Yo, here you go," and that kid starts spazzing. He's so hyped that he got a ball. Meanwhile, it's just just white women,
He's a good man, Savannah.
white women just snatching baseballs.
Dude, the one lady caught
Telling you, women in general.
the new Japanese player's first home run,
Oh yeah.
and the stadium gave her, instead of keeping it like she should have,
Mm-hmm.
the stadium gave her like a hat, a baseball bat, and like a T-shirt, and she gave him the ball. And they
His
gave
first home run.
his first home run ball would have been an insane amount.
That's a lot of money right there.
Yeah, I think the issue with that is like, obviously there's like the story, and she could probably prove that it's her that caught it just off like the replay type deal.
Yeah, it's on camera.
But like
and
at the same
everything.
time, like trying to sell that off to someone, like
Dude, it's-
they're looking at an unsigned baseball in a case and being like, "Yep, that's his first home run on the." Was it when Shohei Ohtani started playing for the Dodgers recently?
I don't even know. I saw the clip on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
She was in the stand. She caught it, and then security walked up to her and brought her downstairs, and then she came back up with a baseball bat and the T-shirt and everything.
That kind of fucking sucks.
It does, bro.
Yeah, that's a bad trade.
Like,
Leave it to a woman.
for real. There was a dude like commentating it too, like, I can't believe she done this.
Yeah, he knows, dude.
He gets it.
He gets it. He's like,
If you know, you know.
"You fucking stupid bitch." How many fucking baseball bats and baseball hats do you think they have at that stadium at one point in time? A lot. How many
Dog, I'm
first-time home run balls do you think they have? One. That one that she gave away.
It doesn't matter if it was signed or not. She hop on eBay and just have a link of the video of her catching it.
I swear this is me, I promise.
You could.
Or
I feel like you
try to
could
get it
probably go
signed.
like the same way we do with cards. You could probably just go get it
graded.
fucking graded.
You could so what they grade though is like the so how it works with like Beckett or whatever the fuck that other company's called that I can't think of right now. They grade based off of like if you had a card, they grade off of the quality of the card itself and then the quality of the autograph, the signature. So like I think if it's something that's like a baseball that's not signed, that's not like I guess if she caught it
They
and
would-
then someone was there to officiate that, like she
They would
brought
probably
it to
just
him.
put it like in a case with like an official stamp or something.
Yeah, like I'm sure the
Got you.
yeah, I'm
They
sure the
wouldn't have like a grade.
stadium doesn't have to like go through that process.
Oh, she would probably have to do it, but
Well, because I bought my dad that Houston Oilers jersey that one time, and that came with a sticker of authenticity, but it was only authentifying. It was only authenticating Warren Moon's signature, none of the other signatures. So I don't know what's I mean I don't think anybody would fake like the run and shoot offensive line, like the offensive players signature and then get a real Warren Moon signature on the jersey. It was authenticated by a company that sold it, so
Interesting. You guys want to take a break?
yeah, we can take a quick break.
Yeah. I'm saying that bitch is bad as fuck.
the stripper you get, they bring you back into the dance room and it's just topless, and you
At
can
the
go into
GTA 5
first person
strip
mode.
club where you can throw the money.
Yeah.
Wait, you busted that?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're telling our best jerk off stories right now.
Hunter Motzer, fucking
Whoa, dude, dropping his legal name?
That's crazy.
his
Probably
friend.
fuck that
Aiden.
guy anyway, probably.
Probably.
His friend Aiden confirmed busted to the GTA
Confirmed
stripper.
GTA 5 stripper.
That's crazy. On mic.
Busting. Dude, they're in the party?
I don't think it was in the party. I think it was just like. I think his mom has walked in on him doing it too.
This
Fuck.
dude, this
Aiden-
dude is not only creaming in the Xbox party, but his mom walks in. too. That's insane. Sounds like a nightmare.
Nah, my I guess my best jerk off story. I mean, the only thing that can really compute to me is like the VR.
Dog.
VR.
Can't get better than that.
I cast it away. I
dangerous.
said it's too powerful.
It's
Too
dangerous.
powerful.
I had to get rid of the
VR
headset.
chat.
No, not VR chat.
Not
No,
VR
no.
chat.
You can
Why
like
not?
go on like
Dog, if
Porn-
I ever got
you
a
can go
hold
on,
of
like-
that, you would not
yeah,
see
you,
me.
you can go on Pornhub and there's a whole VR section where the videos
yeah.
are optimized to work in VR, like full head tracking.
It's crazy.
So it was a dark point in my life.
I believe that.
I wouldn't have gotten out of that dark point.
Nah, me either. I would be stuck there forever. That's why.
Or
we
you
don't
take
have
the
a VR
headset
set.
off, your eyes are burning.
Where did I bust?
It's a blindfold. It's a blindfold bust.
You know, the
too.
first time
The Apple
please.
Pros.
please.
I
know
had
you,
the
I
AirPod
know you guys
Pros,
will
yep.
agree with me on this. The first time you put the VR headset on, this shit's sweet. This is cool. Games are cool.
Mm-hmm.
Porn
Porn.
in the back of your head.
Even if you don't jerk
haven't
off,
Naked women.
even if you don't jerk off,
I haven't even had
even
one.
if you don't masturbate,
And that's the
Sexual
only thing I think
experiences.
of.
even if you don't masturbate, like just seeing it. I mean, yeah.
There's a lady that went on Joe Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
Her name's Dr. Deborah, and I guess she works with like AI sex dolls more recently in her life.
They
For-
wait, they exist.
Oh, I think I
Yeah,
seen a
dude.
clip.
Yeah,
AI
yeah. So
sex
it's
dolls?
crazy because they're ridiculed from all like communities. They don't get any funding or backing. It's all private research, unbranded shit because they just get so fucked
Because
up.
like no AI company wants to tie their their
No,
tech
no-
to it.
yeah,
or
nobody
their
wants to
money
as-
to
yeah,
They
it.
don't know what it's
exactly.
gonna like lead
It's
to
like
or
privately
some shit.
funded.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure
A lot of people are scared.
don't quote me, but I think there is a part where Joe Rogan does try to reference ChatGPT integration with the sex dolls, and obviously she's not
He's just
gonna say.
I'm
yes or
sure.
no,
I'm
but-
sure he just said that though, just because like Chat GPT. It's like saying Kleenex for like a. It's like saying Kleenex for a tissue.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, but that's a
Chat
prime example.
GPT just being like a text-based like interactive AI experience that
Yeah,
you
but
can
they're not gonna fucking
access.
associate with that.
No,
Isn't it,
definitely
like,
not. It's gonna have to
they
be something
talk
that a
to you,
company
though, and
develops
everything?
themselves, and they're gonna have to like crowdsource the funding.
Yeah,
Hey, dude, this is victimless crime. You know.
I mean, but I tell you, it only takes one company because I bet you one is gonna get streamlined and then socially accepted, and then
It's gonna
just
be like Cyberpunk. There's gonna just be like robots that you could just dump a nut in
Yep.
and keep it moving.
dude, it's gonna change everything.
Don't they like have conversations with you though and everything?
Yeah. Oh my God. No. They're personalized to your experience.
Yeah, like
I don't like that.
it's like what's that Will Smith movie where he's
A
trying
robot?
to yeah, iRobot where he's
Yeah,
trying to kill
it's the
that one
same shit.
robot. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like that.
Deadass like that.
Like they get
but
personalized to you.
It's your own girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You understand why
it's
this
gonna
is
sound crazy.
scary, right?
I think the technology, as far as the ethics go, I don't really like want to make it that serious, like bringing ethics into like sex robots. But like the idea that like maybe these shouldn't be for personal ownership, like personal use.
Should
If
just
a company
be
wants to make it, open up a
like
fucking
a brothel.
like I was saying, like the sex doll brothels in Europe. If they want to do something like that, that's cool.
I mean,
I don't think you should sell these to people.
This could be a potential collapse to humanity.
Yeah, dude.
Because think about it, the men will have no desire to be with women.
It, like it that
If it
that's
becomes
and then
that's the end game.
accessible
Nobody's
for
having
everybody.
exactly that is the end game.
Like internet interaction already like took it already
ruined it.
takes a certain percentage of the population and puts them into like a weird like non-communicative, antisocial. Like there's people who live their lives on the internet. There's people that live their lives on Twitter. There's people that live their lives on YouTube. There's Twitch streamers that stream their lives to the internet.
Work and then hop
like
on the internet.
You sacrifice that to tech, then like your sex is like the last. I mean, there's already like the sexual fulfillment of like dudes spending money on like OnlyFans models.
Yeah,
You know,
dude, their revenue in 2023 was enough to. It was like,
Enough to fund the country.
yeah. It was like $2 billion in revenue
Enough to
2023
fund the country.
on OnlyFans. It's crazy.
that's wild.
It is pretty wild. That's why like a lot of politicians and big figures are always so strange when they come to like weird rights
Mm-hmm.
and humanity
Mhm.
actions, because they're worried about this kind of weird shit that the internet and immersive reality, augmented reality brings to the table when it comes to reproduction and what
Well,
that
there's
looks like. for
there's
their
also the
business
fact that like
profits.
just offering that as a service isn't going to be the end.
For real.
Like just saying like here's an AI sex doll that will fuck you.
and the
No
more
That's just the
questions asked.
beginning.
That's just the beginning. They're gonna have to take more from you than just you paying them money to use that feature. Like they have to have some form of tracking. They're gonna keep track of maybe how long you last, maybe how quick do you bust, dude. They might,
All of it.
and they're gonna figure out how to make more money off of it,
Yes,
because that's what they
absolutely.
do with technology. They're
Bottom
gonna figure
line.
out how to keep making
Data.
more and more
the
money.
bottom line.
They're
It's all
gonna
data.
data mine your robo nut bust, and they're gonna figure out how to flip that into a new way to monetize your life for them.
Imagine being able to customize your girlfriend's personality or the way she fucks you.
That's and the thing is like, I'm assuming it's not a one-time thing.
no,
Like it's
No.
not like a.
it's not.
This is how I'm
this-
ordering it.
it's
This
not
is
the
how it's
sex
coming. I'm
robot.
sure you could hit a little boop 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 beep.
It's not the sex doll
boop,
that
boop,
you
boop.
shove in the closet and it just sits
No.
there with the wig on. It's
No,
all
this is like a
fucking rubber.
thing.
This thing probably is gonna be fucking standing up in the corner,
probably
fucking
gotta-
watching you sleep or some
Software
shit.
software
Gonna-
updates.
You're going to have all the foreplay that you would get with any other woman.
I don't like that.
Dangerous.
Anything you would desire is absolutely absurd. And you just keep her at home the whole fucking time. You leave the house,
Facts.
out of sight, out of mind. Come home. Got this personalized experience. Bye-bye, woman.
That familiar pussy.
Dude, we'll never see Padilla again.
Fuck.
We will never see him
Oh,
Dude,
again.
maybe
You might be
that's why
funding
we
that
don't.
shit right now.
Yeah.
Yo, wait.
Yeah,
Maybe
Hold
that's
on.
why we don't see. him.
Maybe that's why we don't see him. He's been
Context, we have a friend that has not left his house since high school.
Just works with his dad landscaping, and plays video games, and occasionally disappears for a week or two, and then comes back to the Discord.
Mike, bro.
Yeah, because supposedly.
Yeah,
No, I'm
bro.
just
This dude is like a mystery.
Nah.
So, speaking of mystery, sent you 2 links that we're gonna take a look at here to cap off our first recording.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So a little bit of prefacing. The TikTok schizos are on full. They're on full alert. As far as the clips and CERN running their particle accelerator simultaneously, and then you got NASA with the rockets.
Yes.
There's just there's a lot going on with this eclipse. CERN's been under watch with the conspiracy theory community on the internet for a few years now.
Yeah, this is
I think-
in regards to April 8th,
I think
right?
yeah, and
Bunch of schools are
in regards to
shutting
this
down, too.
Monday. Yeah, state of emergency is being declared in a lot of different places, preemptively.
Yes.
Like, I think someone talked about like, okay, they're declaring state of emergency because they're expecting a lot of people to arrive, to show up, to like witness the event.
Millions of people
But
traveling.
like that didn't happen in 2017. And also like when there's an event like a Super Bowl, they don't preemptively declare the city that a Super Bowl takes place in as a state of emergency, even though we've had the Super Bowl here I think twice now, and I've lived in the area that the Super Bowl happened, and it was not that it wasn't
No.
that bad.
It
not at
gets
all.
bad, but it's not.
It gets
that
bad, but like
It all seems manageable, you know what I mean?
yeah, like if I stayed away from the 101 by Westgate, I would not have ran into the issue of anything with the Super Bowl. So like a bunch of small towns are declaring state of emergency. Back to CERN though. Back to CERN. This clip was. I think it says right here that it was recorded in 2016, and I think it hit the internet in 2022.
Okay. I have no
You have no context to this.
no understanding of what CERN or any of this video.
You know what?
is.
This clip definitely did not hit the internet in 2022. I'm remembering back to this. This is when I was working at Kroger. When I remembered, my boss actually told me about this clip. It was during the was it the Chavs? The autonomous zone. You remember that?
No, I don't.
When they like took over a section of this, what city was that? Portland? No?
Portland, Oregon?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
Where they shut it down.
It was like a lib city where they
Yeah,
like shut
no
down like
police.
a block of the city.
They took over.
They took over the park and
remember
they
that?
made an autonomous zone that they were going to operate as their own community.
No.
They
what
blocked
the
off.
fuck?
They blocked off like, I think it was like 10 blocks or something. And then
Yeah,
the
they took
police
over a
there,
police station.
They just gave it up to them, and then like.
And then
just
like
for-
I think after
It's
after
not
a
going
week,
on anymore.
No, it's definitely not going on anymore.
But yeah, the police were just like, all right, that's your guys' zone.
This was like
Huh.
this was like around the George Floyd
Yeah, this was
COVID ramp up.
Okay.
My mom went travel nursing there, and they shut down a highway.
Really?
Yeah, like because of that and everything else going on, all the homelessness got so bad that they took over a highway bridge or like a tunnel, like the one in Phoenix.
Yeah.
They draped like tarps over the front and took over the tunnel.
What?
And like
Yeah, like
lived
you
inside of
couldn't.
it.
Yeah, you couldn't get on that highway. They shut it down because.
Tangentially, while that stuff was going on, my boss told me about this clip, and he showed it to me at work. This is CERN, which is in Switzerland, I believe. This is the science lab. It's like an island,
Okay.
I believe. Right? I think CERN's an island.
Uh,
Either way, it's a giant organization. Oh, the video played. They're the ones that built the particle accelerator and all that. They have a few weird things going on there. So at the start of this, this is footage of a mock ritual sacrifice. I'll hit play. I think we might be at the beginning of the clip.
It almost looks like a college campus, though.
So that statue right there is let me verify what the name of that statue is. Okay, here come the people. I was waiting for them to appear.
Okay,
What the fuck?
it's like people all dressed in black.
Yeah.
Walking in like a weird ass circle, like a formation.
Yeah, so they're starting the ritual right now.
Okay, and that statue that they're praying in front of, or that they're doing this ritual in front of, is a statue. I mean, this is like the same exact statue right there. That's Shiva, god,
Shiva, the god of destruction.
the god of destruction,
Gotcha.
at a lab that's housing a particle accelerator that they're trying to use to find.
A black matter that supposedly runs the universe.
Huh.
So the same people that are doing that have this statue in front of, or just out in a courtyard.
Nobody's captured this matter to like prove that it exists. It's just all.
Fuck. Shit. Fuck.
I don't know if they like looked up and like saw him, or if he was that him freaking out because of what they did.
I don't know if he thought maybe they saw him or. I've actually never seen this part of the clip. I've only seen that short beginning of them all getting down on the ground and
So this person in the white obviously is
being sacrificed. No, I don't think they were actually sacrificed, obviously. Like, I think there would have been a little bit more to look into with this if that was the case. To my understanding, this was like a mock sacrifice. So that's like a person laying on it. Yeah, right there.
It looks like she just got stabbed.
I'm
yeah.
almost positive it's confirmed to be a mock sacrifice. I know that at least was confirmed that it was it was not a real sacrifice. I don't think anybody was actually sacrificed.
Okay. That's interesting.
I don't know if CERN ever acknowledged this video, but it exists. And then I got one more clip for you relating to CERN. So this actually happened around the same time, I believe, around 2016. Here's a little, June 1st, 2016. There was a ritual for the opening of the new deepest tunnel in the world, Abyss, the Gothard Tunnel. It was basically about occult humans summoning Lucifer here, and then CERN workers opening a portal for him. Okay, so I don't know about all that. Mind-controlled humans. I don't know about all that. I think they said that this was a railroad ceremony, is what they claimed it was originally, but we could start the video. It's only a minute long, and we can kind of see what they're doing and tell me what you see in this video that indicates that it's a railway ceremony.
What the fuck's happening?
So we had some workers strip their uniforms off and start dancing.
Like this is.
Now we have
ceremony
women
for the railroad opening to be used.
Yeah, we have like.
Yeah, you know how they like cut ribbons. You
So
know?
yeah, here we go.
Type
Now
shit.
we got a dude dancing with a goat head.
Huh.
You got the African, I forget the name, but the bush god that they do ceremonies at in African tribes.
It's safe to say this is not the music that was playing, correct?
No, I think this was the audio.
This is the audio.
Yeah. This is a little thing that they threw in at the end of the video.
June 24th, 2016, CERN begins Project Awake and opens actual portal over Geneva, Switzerland. The video showed CERN's schedule for the LCH, which included an experiment called Awake, due to commence on June 24th.
I don't know about that. I
That's
haven't
interesting.
I haven't seen much about that part that he threw
Images
in at
were
the end
apparently
there.
taken on June 24th, the same day CERN scientists began a new Awake experiment.
I think he just threw
It's
that
very
in.
interesting.
But that video
there's
clip I
some-
had seen before.
think there's definitely some going on with them in the eclipse, though.
Yeah, because then I'd seen a clip of this little kid, scientist, where he was freaking out, talking about how the last time they ran this thing in 2017, it bounced us to a parallel universe.
Some kid who went viral on TikTok for his like explanation of like the physics behind it. And
Behind the particle accelerator and everything. He said that they opened up a portal that transferred our world into a parallel universe, and that's why like some things are just different. It's very interesting, and now we're about to start it again
Dang.
during a solar eclipse that's for the first time passing over the same trail over a city called Salem.
Massachusetts.
Coincidence?
Witchcraft.
I think not.
Witchcraft.
Damn, that's crazy. Well,
Vampires are coming back.
Satan.
seems like we might fucking die on the 8th.
We'll find out.
Hopefully we get this episode out beforehand.
Hopefully. See. Well,
You guys want to cap it there? Episode 1?
yeah, I think we're good.
I think
Peasels.
That's
I
good.
think that was pretty
Feeling
good.
good?
We got
Feel good? All
I
right.
realized we never introduced ourselves. We're just 3 voices talking with no
3 white men.
three
Three
white
white
men.
men.
3 white men.
In a bed.
Dude, I'll take the white knight. Call me a white knight.
Yeah, I'm Nathan.
This is Gavin.
This is Tyler.
Cool.
We're gonna sign off.
Later.
Adios.
They need to let me make the new Transformer movie. I do the best Transformer. I want you to give it up for Robo Bitch. I should not have to say no name, but it speak for itself. It go by the name.
Mother Earth is pregnant for the 3rd time, for y'all have knocked her up. I have tasted the maggots in the mind of the universe. I was not offended, for I knew I had to rise above it all, or drown in my own